Raymond James Stadium, Tampa Bay, Florida. Today is April 29th, 2021, otherwise known as NFL Draft Day. For those of you not following along at home, a random Mary pops into the picture. The Buccaneers won the Super Bowl this past year, and I don't want to gloat, but I told you guys it was coming. A year ago this month, I went on record and said there was no doubt the Super Bowl would be played in Tampa and the Buccaneers would be the first team that win the Super Bowl at home. And it happened. And now, for 2021, the band is back together again, so they're going to play their tunes again. But I think this year, it's going to be a little bit different. I think teams might be a little bit more scared of the Buccaneers this year because the team has had the year to gel, and they've brought back all of their starters and then some. Now the Bucs don't have much of a draft pick here tonight so far. They're picking 32 because they won the Super Bowl. But the Bucs do have their annual draft party here for their season ticket holders, and that's why we're here. We're going to celebrate with the other season ticket holders, have a little fun, but we're here early. So for now, we're going to go take a peek at what's in the team store. So we want to spend more money on the Buccaneers. Go Bucs! Oh, we have not been in this store since they won the Super Bowl, so you can see all this good stuff here. Do I buy this now, or do you hold off until next year and get the one that says 3 times? Super Bowl victors. I have that. That is really funny. Oh, I've got that too. Just so you guys should know, don't ever think I'm dragging Mary to any of these places because she literally runs to the women's section to see what they have. Mary likes this tank because although it has a split back, it has material underneath it. Oh, that's me. Sweet hats. Simeon Race. This is my dad's favorite. Oh my goodness, I have that shirt too. So much Bucko Bruce. My understanding is they're going to bring this back for a game this year. Brady said he wants the creamsicles back. Oh, these are nice too. Also a crew member. Or that way. Golf. Tumblers. Hats. Polos. Oh, this is awesome. Oh, for the crew. You can have your whole Bucs living room here. Craft beer flight. And they've got women's jerseys. Can't go wrong with a white Gronk shirt. Do I need a Leonard Fournette mini helmet? Oh my goodness, signed by Brady and Gronk. That helmet is incredible. Holy cow. Ah, numbered shirts with the Super Bowl logo. Jerseys with the Super Bowl patch on them. Not Evans in white. It is really super annoying that the only white jersey that they have with the Super Bowl patch is Brady. The other jerseys with the Super Bowl patch are all red, which they didn't wear. They've got a bunch of hats here too. This is pretty awesome. So we've loaded up with more Bucs stuff. We've got 2 more hours until doors. So we're gonna get something to eat. We're gonna watch important people walk by. Just since we got some time to kill, we are gonna go to Renzo's, get our grub on. Hands down one of our favorite places to hit while we're in this area. Now I could have just went hot dogs or hamburgers at the stadium, but how could you do that when this is available? And this is what I'm talking about. Look at all this goodness. We are stuffed, but we are back at Raymond James Stadium. Look at this. Yeah. And here we go. Bucs Beach, 5 more months from now. We'll see full-on entertainment and this place popping like a regular party as the stadium is expected to open at full capacity. There's the line to get in. 10 minutes before doors. The gates have opened. We've made it in. We've got Buccaneers. Check out the signage. I am so excited. first escalator to heaven of the year. We've made our way in. Discounted food and beverages here today. And you get a little food voucher. So by discounted, potato chips are $2.75 and a large beer is $8.50. Let's take a look out onto the field. There you go. We do have time on the field here in a little bit. There's Casey. Likely over there somewhere. There's a look. Ray J, draft day. I hear drums. You've got the VIP area happening here. They're on the radio. They're talking about Aaron Rodgers on the screen, who has said he does not want to return to the Packers. We'll see how that plays into tonight. Fox 13 interviewing Miller Lite Beer Garden. And there's our opponents for the year. Wow, look at this thing. What is happening here? Photo op? How many people can you fit in a helmet at one time? I'm going with 10, based off of the amount of people there. So the section over by the ship is closed off for a private reception. Beat. All right, we're heading down to the field.
Thank you so much for being with us.
All right, so we've made it down to the field. Set up for soccer right now. We've got photo ops. So we've been on this field before. The Buccaneers used to have like fan days where you'd be able to come in, get on the field, and actually in every corner of the stadium they'd have their actual stars. So not even like backup players or position players, like they had their actual stars out all the time to sign autographs, take pictures and stuff like that. It was a free event for everybody, and they did away with that years back. Ironically, they did away with it when they started losing. This is a photo op for like smaller people. This is exciting. I took a picture right at half field. Oh, there's a photo op with some Pirates in Bucks Beach. So many photo ops. This area, private reserved again. Look at the pirate ship. Oh man, you can come right out of the helmet. I almost forgot that the draft is just due to kick off here in 14 minutes. Devin White up on the board with Casey. And Captain Fear up on the ship. So our original season tickets were all the way up there in 340, I believe. Like row G. And the players look like ants. Because super fans. Here's the other super fan. The Bucks cheerleaders, drumline, and everybody else up there performing, but only for the people that are part of that VIP party. This line is for free donuts. That line is for free hard seltzer. The line is moving for donuts. Check this out. Coconut milk refreshers. This is the way the crowd looks out here. So lots of people. We got to do that next. And so it begins. This is a very heavy quarterback draft. Will one fall in the Buccaneers' lap to take Brady's place for the future? We've got coconut drink samples.
Munchkins or a whole donut?
Oh, I go Munchkins.
Yeah, me too. Woo,
Thank you. And Buccaneers towels. Thank you. Thank you so much. We got our donuts with we're sitting on the field to eat them. I love that in the crowd here we've got an Air McNair jersey and a Walter Payton. The crowd is going crazy in Jacksonville. Deal with it. Roger Goodell in the house. So we missed our opportunity for taking a picture with Big Gronk and Brady Sets because we eat donuts. So the crazy thing is, not only are they having a draft party here with people, there's a draft taking place with people, with Roger Goodell, no mask, shaking hands. Last year it was him in his office and me in my guest room falling asleep on the floor after drinking shots of Fireball because there was no draft community happening except on Zoom. Jaguars now on the clock. Scenes from Ray J as the sun goes down. Sunset over Tampa. So in case you're curious, this is the view from our season tickets. It's not bad. So you get a view of the tunnel when they're coming out. And then we'll be able to see the pirate ship out there. All right, so the Jaguars got their first pick. We were on the endless line for concessions. Jets now on the clock. The only thing that's a sure thing with the Jets is it being unpredictable, because every time that there is a lock in the first round when they should be choosing somebody specific, they ultimately choose the wrong player. I know. I lived it. I'm from New York. I spent years going to the draft itself. It was a huge disappointment. I'm one of those people that every year would be prepared to say, oh no!
In the 2021 NFL Draft, the New York Jets select Zach Wilson.
All right.
BYU.
That's who they were expecting to get. We've got the guys on the video chat. Warwick Dunn, picked in 1997. Feels like yesterday, but those were the drafts to go to in New York City. Whoa. Sign them up. Whoa, it's like Darth Maul happening down there. Anthony McFarlane, 1999. We're getting old. The Falcons selected Kyle Pitts, tight end, with their pick, the fourth pick of the draft. Literally the highest drafted or earliest drafted tight end in draft history. Yikes. Buck Vader's on the field and Buck Trooper. Wow, the Dolphins go wide receiver after the Bengals went wide receiver. By the way, in general, look at how many people are on the field. Not as many people in the seats. There's people out in the corridors and stuff too, and up in the club, but lots of people. Panthers with their pick. Justin Fields still on the board. Could fall to the Bucks if they don't choose them here.
The Carolina Panthers select J.C. Horn.
Oh my goodness! Cheerleaders. Oh, look at the way they cleared the field. They're going like full Disney style with the rope, pushing people back. So by the way, there was a wasp over here and I totally got stung just before. Next time slot being allowed onto the field now. There goes the Predator Buck. Wow. Eagles trade up, get a wide receiver. Two premier quarterbacks still on the board and available. The Bears have just moved up. Hey, the Bears pick is in, but more importantly, I'm on the board. Not anymore. Justin Fields to the Bears. This place erupted. Boo. Bucks beat line. ABC News getting ready for their shot down below. No!
Tom, welcome to Florida, man. How you like that Florida life? I know you love the weather.
It's been pretty good. I tell you guys.
DJ Khaled.
What not to do, Tom? I want you to Google DJ Khaled getting lost on Jets.
And another one.
Jason,
So we're up to the 18th pick. The field is done And this is what's left with the crowd. Very few and far between people have left after they had their field opportunity. Jalen Phillips going to the Dolphins. One of those players that would have fit with the Bucks. It's a 11:15 and we're only up to pick 20. It's starting to look like we're the last ones at the party here. Beer Garden has free samples. We're gonna wander a little bit. 95.3, still broadcasting here.
You know this well. If we can't get the player on tonight, we have to find time for him at any point on the back end tomorrow. We make that happen.
Go Bucks. We're walking back around the other side of the ship to see how much I could see from this angle. Everything is very empty over here, but they are blocking you. This is it. This is the pirate ship. As much as we could see it tonight. Well, I mean, this is about as close as we can get. Opening day of the coming season should be pretty amazing as a fan, so you can see them raise the next championship banner on the pirate ship. Should be pretty cool. We made another food stop. We ended up getting some like cheesy crazy bed. The pizza plank is actually just Little Caesars, so $5. And by the way, from one of the workers that said, "Hey Kyle," on the way over. Hello. Jaguars picking again at 25. The night seemingly never going to end. So the Jags go double down on Clemson. By the way, I don't think Urban Meyer is the solution in Jacksonville. I think Urban Meyer was a good choice to put asses in seats for all of the UF fans that would also go over to check out games in Jacksonville. I don't necessarily see him leading the Jags to any great success. Of course, just like when I said the Bucs were going to win the Super Bowl last year, that statement could go the opposite direction and come back to kick me in the ass, but I'm not seeing big things for the Jaguars at this point. That said, if you guys watch the channel for any period of time, you do know my favorite breed of shark is DJ Chark. There's probably less than like 200 people left in the stadium at this point. We're up to pick 29. This is what's left. So the Bills go defensive end also. I think that's probably the Bucs' biggest need at this point. We've only got one more pick until the Bucs pick. All right, so the Ravens selecting another defensive back, and the Bucs will be on the clock. The Buccaneers are on the clock.
You said disruption. This guy's fast, he is physical, and we were in those Baltimore Ravens meeting rooms, and there's a word that came up, the crazy thing that everyone's wrong with. This guy's a Raven. Seriously, look at this guy, it's the physical that came in that defense. These guys are Raven. Bruce Arians got so many walkers, and he's really good at it. Bucks Jones, bedtime. Get right to it.
The pick is in. Thank God. Everyone dragging out 5 minutes at a time. The Bucs, they're like, I know what I want.
With the 32nd pick in the 2021 NFL Draft, the Super Bowl champion Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Woo!
Joe Tryon, linebacker, Washington.
Everyone surrounding the stadium in Tampa is thinking, oh my God, we're under attack. Alright, so they put the lights on because they want us to go. This was great. It was a really fun experience to be able to get back to a draft day event at Raymond James Stadium with people. I do want to say I'd be remiss by not mentioning that this week, former Buccaneer linebacker Geno Hayes passed away at a very young age, I believe 33 years old. He took up the unenviable position of needing to take Derek Brooks' place on the Buccaneers. We've met Geno Hayes through practices and fan events over the years while he was with the team. Super nice guy. But I do want to make sure that I take a moment to at least acknowledge his passing and say thoughts are with his family and friends. At this time, 33 and any age coming off the field is way too young.
Who is the newest Buccaneer as an edge rusher, and he gets it done. The Buccaneers get it done. Does it surprise you one more time that it's an edge rusher here and that they hung on to the pick?
Yeah, no, not at all. You can't have enough pass rushers.
Go home. The last of the last. All right, so we're gonna get out of Raymond James right now. I know you guys are gonna ask me, what do I think the Bucs' chances are this year? I think it's incredibly difficult to win a Super Bowl. I think it's next to impossible almost to win back-to-back Super Bowls. It's so incredibly difficult. But I'm gonna go on record here today and say there is no better team in the NFC than the Buccaneers. And if I'm going to take the stance of saying the Buccaneers would make it to the Super Bowl as the NFC champions, I'm going to say this: the Bucs will repeat as Super Bowl champions this season. What happens after this season? I think we're back to rebuild city. I don't see Brady coming back for a three-peat or try for a third attempt, but I do see the Buccaneers taking the trophy home again this year. One thing is for sure, it's going to be a hell of a ride being able to go to all of the games and experience them in person this year.
Yes.
So on that note, as usual, someone's stealing your car. We're getting out of here. Thank you very much for coming along. Thank you very much for all of your likes, comments, and subscriptions. Treat others the way you want to be treated. Have a great night. We're going to have a hell of a drive back home and get home at like 3 o'clock in the morning. So treat others the way you want to be treated. See you guys.